I'm Melissa Whaley, and right now I'm going to show you very quickly how to pay taxes online with the IRS. So this would be federal tax payments. Your first step is going to be go right here to irs.gov. And once you're on this page, you're going to see a few very simple options up at the top. This one says pay. Let's go there. Okay, so we want to make a payment on our taxes. Now, I always recommend to use direct pay. The reason we want to use direct pay is because it's going to come out of your checking account and there's not going to be any fees. If you really can't afford to take it directly out of your bank account and you need to put it on a credit card, you can choose this option. But for today, I'm going to show you how to use direct pay. All right, now it's going to explain to you a little bit more about what direct pay is. Again, these are payments for sole proprietors or individual taxes. So this is not going to apply if you are a incorporated business, which means you file your taxes as a partnership, an S Corp, or a C Corp. If you are a single member LLC, you are most likely going to pay taxes as a sole proprietor. So this will apply to you as well. Now, once we're on this direct pay site, we want to make a payment. Here's where we're actually going to start entering our own information. Okay, now there are two reasons why you would need to make a payment to the IRS online. Number one is that you've already filed your taxes, but you owe them money and you need to pay them. If you didn't set it up to have them automatically take the money out of your bank account when you filed your taxes, then you're either going to have to mail a check or come do it this way. So if you are paying a balance due on your tax return, the thing you want to select, is tax return or notice. So that's what you're going to select if you're paying the balance on a tax return. If you are making an estimated payment, as in you want to prepay your taxes for next year, then you're going to select right here, estimated tax. Now we're going to walk through this. It's going to automatically select the correct form for you. And then you're going to select the year. Now, we can only make estimated payments at this point for 2018. So we want to select 2018. And then we're going to click continue. It's always going to ask you to confirm. Yes, I know I'm doing. Next, you have to verify your identity. So you need to pull out last year's tax return, the last one that has been filed and accepted by the IRS. Now, if you're an early filer for your 2017 taxes, it might not be in the system yet. So I always say go a year back. So right now I'm going to select 2016. If I'm selecting 2016, that means I need to have a copy of my 2016 taxes with me so I can answer these questions correctly because they're using the information off that tax return to verify my identity now. I need to select the right filing status. So did you file as single, married, head of household? It wants your first and last name, your legal first and last name, like on your social security number. And it wants you to enter your social security number. And here's a little tip. If you file jointly and your spouse's name is the first name on a tax return, I highly recommend putting their name and social security on your estimated payments. It connects the two much easier in the IRS's system. But if you put your own social security number, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. You want to put your date of birth, your country of residence, and the address that was listed on the 2016 return. So even if that's not your address now, again, this is for identity verification. So put the old address if you've moved. And once you do that, you're going to accept the Privacy Act and Paperwork Reduction Act and click continue. And basically after this, it's going to ask you to put in your information, the date of payment, and finalize all of that and your bank information. So you do need to know your routing and your account number. If you don't have those in front of you, go check. If you have an actual checkbook, grab one of those. If you don't have a checkbook, check your online banking and see if you can't get the information that way. But you are going to need your routing and your account number for an account with your name on it to be able to make this payment. Basically, that's it. I'm not going to enter all of my information because I don't want to show that to you. But you can go through all of these steps. And if you need help, you can click on this little link up here or leave me a comment and let me see how I can help you. I hope that was great, and I will see you guys again soon.